A few months ago, I put out a video showing the aftermath of what happens to a garbage truck when it goes up in flames. In today's video, I'm going to show you how two heavy haul tow trucks put it on top of a semi trailer and haul it away for its last haul. Let's get into it. All right, so this is the truck that burned up about 4 months ago, 5 months ago. It was in the summer sometime. Got hauled to our yard so they could do insurance and all that stuff on it. So as you can see, there's these two giant heavy hauler tow trucks here. And what I wasn't able to capture, and it was probably 45 minutes of them just strapping the truck up through the wheel wells. And they got one 50-ton hauler in the back there with the red boom, and then they got a normal hauler up front here. So everything is on remote. So you're going to notice like some guys walking around and they're using remotes to control the hydraulics on these lifts. Now they begin to slowly raise it up. And this video is probably clipped into a 10-minute video, but it was probably 45 minutes worth of actual footage of me just standing there filming. And so they kind of tried lifting it up earlier, and then they kind of repositioned some stuff, and then now they got it to a point now to where they're raising it up. So they got to raise it up about, I'd say about 3 to 4 feet off the ground. And you can see like there's a light post there that they have to worry about. Like there's a lot of things that they're taking into consideration here. So now they're bringing it up. I'd say that's probably a good, I'd say 3.5 to 4 feet up off the ground. They need to get it just high enough. They don't want to go any higher, but high enough to where they can get this low boy semi trailer. So now here's the semi driver. He's got an incredibly hard job to back this trailer down in between the two tow trucks and the light post just to get it. And they have to position this trailer perfectly, or it's not gonna work. Because once it's on, it's on. They can't move it. So once it's on the trailer, it's on the trailer. I mean, they can lift it back up again and reposition the trailer, but they want to be able to just get it under there perfect the first time. That way they don't have to lift it back up, reposition the trailer. So kudos to this semi driver. He's an incredibly skilled driver to be able to maneuver this trailer right underneath where it needs to go. He goes back and forth a few different times just to make sure that he's under it perfectly. I mean, you can see the truck. If you remember the video, if you watch the video, I'll link it down below. The video where I showed the aftermath of this truck and how it burned up and all that stuff. I'll link it down in the description below. But this is probably something that most normal people or anybody has ever seen before. I've been in this business for almost 25 years, and I've never seen how they get rid of these garbage trucks that are burned up. I mean, look at the wheel wells. They're completely melted, burned up. Like there's no way that this thing's getting towed anywhere. I don't even know how they got it out of the neighborhood that it burned up in. I have no idea. But this is how they're going to transport it to wherever it goes. I don't even know where it's going. More than likely the scrapyard. I don't think there was anything left of this truck that was salvageable. So he's getting it almost perfect underneath. Yeah, they have to be super precise on how they position this trailer. So now they think that they got it pretty much kind of where they need to. And they have to put it almost precisely where that front wheel is in between the wheels. So the two steer tires have to be kind of in between those back rear tires because it's wide. It's going to sit on a little platform in between those two tires. So here's a different view of it. Just lining it up just a little bit better. All right, he's probably gone back and forth probably 15 different times now, just to make sure that they have it precisely where they need to put it. So now they're lowering it down. And they just kind of slowly lower it down. Now there you'll see that there's a guy that's holding the arm in. So they ended up having to use some straps to hold that arm in because it just kept kind of falling out. But kudos to All City because these guys are unbelievably good at what they do. But yeah, you can see the guys, they have little remotes in their hands and they're controlling all their booms there with the remotes. It's a pretty crazy process. It's slow. It's a very slow process. And like I said, this is probably 45 minutes worth, and that's just from when I started recording. They were probably there 15 or 20 minutes before I even started recording. And this is clipped down into 10 minutes of footage. But yeah, they're very precise on where they have to put it. And it was funny because there was probably 10 people kind of standing around watching because I don't think anybody's really ever seen how they do this. It's a pretty fascinating process. And you'll see the guy right up front here. He's got the remote in his hand and he's just kind of slowly positioning it kind of to where he wants it. It takes a lot of skill just to, we use arms and, joysticks and all that stuff in our day-to-days in residential and all that stuff, but to do what these guys do is pretty impressive. So it's on there and they strapped it down and drove away with wherever it was going. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I thought it was completely fascinating how they pick this thing up, drive it away, and yeah, it's something that I've never experienced, and I've always wondered how they do it. So to be able to get some footage of it for you guys and to watch it myself was truly something super cool. So hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you guys could hit that like button, subscribe, it would mean the absolute world to me. See you in the next video.